Down Santa Claus Lane, he doesn't care if you're rich or...
Good morning, Hope Hub community, family and friends. We are coming up to Christmas. So I thought I'd get in and say Merry Christmas. We've had an exciting year at Hope Hub community. We really have had some vision. I feel like this year, to be truthful, is the year of vision. This is the year where we've really come together to know what we really want. The charity is coming into inception. Is that the word? Conception? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, one of those shun words. But the charity is coming, and we have put the documentation is in for the first stage. We just want to see people set free. We want to see people lose that loneliness, have community, do it well, love each other well. Love sometimes means we challenge each other, which is not always fun, especially for this little hothead, but we still need to do it. We still need to challenge, we still need to love, we need to forgive, all those things. But we're right up to Christmas. Merry Christmas. This is a tough one for the Waters family, let me tell you. It's the first one without Steve, but it's a tough one for the Waters family and all of us around, because Steve's been in my life, my family's, our friends' lives, really 25 years. So this Christmas is weird. Like someone said to me yesterday, do you just think he's going to come home? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, sometimes you just go, it's actually real. Like, I took my kids on the boat. We have a boat. It was Steve's dream, and we got the boat. And so I took the kids. It's actually the first time we've gone away on the boat. And we went for 2 nights, 3 days. And shout out to my son. He actually reversed the goddamn thing in. Far out. Freaked me out. But anyway, he did it. We didn't smash into another boat. We didn't smash into the wharf. It was amazing. First time, nailed it. What it did though, like we had moments, like I think Sam and I had a bit of a cry. We always do together. There was moments where you just had to switch off and go, okay, I can't go there. I can't go there. And then when I got back, it was the next morning when I was doing my walking, where it was like, yeah, it's so weird. Like, forget the emotion and the grief and how a person can sort of be there but not be there. It is weird. And my girlfriend yesterday, who said, do you ever get that? Do you still get that, like, he's just not coming back? And I'm like, yeah, like it happens all the time. But you have to push through it, and it's more accepting now. That's probably the best way to explain it. But getting to my point today of the Merry Christmas. I've been nudged about being solitary, not lonely this week. And then this morning I read, be still and know that I'm God. And what got me was be still. Be still. Be still. I'm not still. I'm not a still person. I use personally busyness as a distraction from having to feel. So for me to be still and in a solitary mode, I will feel, and if I feel, I've got a deal. Where'd that rhyme? But I've had enough prompts this week that it's encouraged me to share it with you guys. Be still and know that I'm God. Okay, so God, let's unpack that, is love. Unpacked. There's so much in that, but God is love. So for true, real, complete, unconditional love means you are loved. The best is for you, whether it's a hard situation or not. It's that trust in, I've got the best for you. For someone who's not a Christian, I don't know how you'd understand that concept. I wasn't a Christian for a very long time and I had no clue. I just was like, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But from a love standpoint, if you look at love as unconditional and complete and perfect, it means you're going to feel, but you're going to be okay. That's probably my best way of describing where I feel that the love part, I suppose. The still part, it's a challenge. It's definitely a challenge. And I'm going to do it. And I'm learning and I'm thinking it through. But be still in solitary. And I read this book a while ago called The Untethered Life. I think it was, yes, I listened to it when I mow. And it was talking about not worrying what other people think, but being untethered from the opinions of others, untethered from even our, in a sense, our own emotions, and just being that stillness. And this, such a good book. I can't explain it. You'd have to read it yourself. I might post it somewhere, but when I've had this whole week of solitary, not lonely, learning to be solitary and peaceful in your solitariness, whatever the word is, there becomes a peace in that where you can have relationships out of that, where you can parent out of that, where you're a bit disconnected from the addiction of other people's opinions. You can disconnect from the addiction to dopamine, the phone use. And I mean, the being solitary means stopping, being still, and not using anything to input into you except time and space. So I'm going to give it a go. Oh, actually I have for about 30 seconds. Felt good. Anyway, 30 seconds was about all I had. Okay, so tomorrow it's going to be 40 seconds. But the goal is 10 minutes of solitary, of stillness. No music. No, these out. Breathing, thinking, and just sitting with your own thoughts and your own emotions and the whole lot. I'm smiling because I did 30 seconds and I'm thinking 10 minutes. I'm going to do it. I'm challenging myself now. But the reason is because in our world and our culture of being so incredibly busy and so full on with dopamine addiction, we need to learn to do this because we're letting other people's opinions, words, advice, everything in all the time. Like I do it. I listen to so much stuff. And I'm like, is that good for me to listen to so much stuff? But yes, some of it is actually awesome. So therefore we've got to be super careful what we stick in these ears. But there's got to be that balance of stillness with listen. Or for me, listen, talk. Never shut up, for starters. And I'm generally listening to something all the time. So I'm going to challenge you, be still and know that I'm God. So be still and know I'm love. So therefore, it's okay to sit with your own thoughts, but meditate on you are loved. That is Chris's thought of the day and the week and going into Christmas. And I know Christmas is a hard time for many, but we can get through it. We will get through it. We are here for you. Reach out. We are Hope Hub Community. Reach out. If you've got this far, this is one of my longest ones again. If you've got this far and you're feeling lonely, we're not mind readers. Reach out to us. We have a community that can help you and us. We want to help. It's actually good. If I'm having a lonely time, it actually is good for me to actually reach out. It's good for all of us. If you see someone in your community or your smaller world that is struggling, reach out to them. If you don't have anywhere to go for Christmas, talk to friends, talk to family and say, I'm a bit lonely. Can I come to yours for Christmas? Who's going to say no to that? Well, they might, but really, who's going to say no to that? So have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Thank you so much to all of you for your amazing support over this crazy year, and love you all. Bye.
Santa knows that we're God's children, that makes everything right.